everyone. Mateo is here, ready for a cuddle. Oh, it is really hot here today. Well, actually, it's not really hot. It's really humid. It's sticky. It's like you feel your skin and it's all like just sticky. I feel like a lizard. Sticky. I guess that's what you can like. If you could hug me, yeah, stick. But yes, that's how it is today. So it's just humid. I don't know what temperature it is. It's probably only around 26 degrees at the moment or something, but the humidity, isn't it? And he wants to wear a hat, right? I know, I know. Good morning, Elaine. How are you going? I'm glad you got your my mini baby. Have you only got one? Good morning, Sonia. How are you going? Hi, Deb. I hope everyone is doing very well. Matilda is here. She's just, it's funny if you could see her face. She's just, they're looking at each other. She was just relaxingly looking at Mateo, like admiring him, like being like, oh, that's my brother. I know. That is so cute, you guys. Morning, Jessica. Hi, Lisa. How are you going? Well, I hope everyone's had a good week. That's to start with. And I hope you're not all, I'll just flap my dress around a few times. No one can see anything, right? I hope you're all staying cool or staying warm, I should say. Deb says, Elsa and Anna are 7 years old today. Oh my God, you're kidding me. Wow. Happy birthday to them. Elaine said, yes, I got one of them. Plan to get more. Did they only have one left or did they have heaps when you went? I got another two this week. But so far I've got a couple of doubles. So I've got my little dark baby in the pink pram. I got another dark baby because I did a swap with Kerry and I've got her in the mint green pram. I've got the rocker with the white baby. Sorry if that offends anyone. White baby, dark baby. I'm just saying it quickly. I got these doubles. Two mint green babies and two yellow babies. And they have like a little teddy bear in there, which is super, super duper cute. So hopefully get some more soon. I don't want to go too crazy and spend all my grocery money. So I can't feed myself because I'm buying my mini babies, but they're really fun to play with. Well, not play with, but to open, and that's really cool. You're freezing, Lisa? We need to get a bit in between, Lisa, I think, because it's really warm here, so we'll go in between and then we'll just be just right. Smiles Reborn says, blessings from the US. Hi all, how are you? Jessica said, I love my mini babies. I do too. For those who wanting to a way to display them, I have seen IKEA. I don't know if IKEA still have them, but they are an IKEA product, and it's a wall shelf shaped as a little doll's house. So it's not too wide. So you could just put them all on display in there. So that's what I'm going to try to get. I'm going to try to get one off Marketplace for maybe like $20. I've seen them a lot around for about 40, but I'm hoping to get one close by for around $20. And then I'll just put it up on my wall and put them all in there, the whole set. So I'm that's if I get the whole set. So a bit excited about that, but it's a nice way to display them. You know, I mean, most of us aren't going to sit there playing with them, right? But we want them and we like them. So that'll be good. And I'm hoping they come out with another series. You might have seen, some of you might have seen on TikTok, I did a opening this week of a mini world. I think it was mini world. Just a small little ball, and it's got like, mine had like some churros and coffee, hot chocolate or something in it. And they only $3 each, but on the outside it says series 1. So I'm hoping that with the My Mini Babies, they realize how popular they are and they bring out a series 2 in different colors and designs. That would be Mateo. That would be really cute. But they're just a bit of fun, aren't they? Deb says they had 5 books, full box. Oh, wow. They had lots of them. Oh, you'll definitely have to get more. Oh, Smile says, love your tutorials. Thank you so much. And it's very cold here. Well, we'll half the heat and cold, okay, and get to just nice and warm. And thank you for saying you like my tutorials. I'd really love to get back to making some more. Deb says I have the yellow pram. Oh, really? I don't have the yellow pram yet. Lisa says between -2 and -6. Wow, Fahrenheit. Jessica said I got a shelf to put mine on from Bunnings. Oh, very nice. Good idea. Angela's here. She said, good morning. Good morning, Angela. Hope you're doing well. Missing you so much. And if people say, why is she missing her? It's because she had to go home and do some things at her home. So I've been really spoilt for like the last month. Angela has been staying at a friend's house close by. So I've been able to see her lots. So that's been really cool. Deb says, morning, Angela. And Jessica says, hi, Angela. Cheers, Angela. And I'm going to put one of these babies down. Mateo, you started out and you kicked your shoe off, so you're naughty. Matilda can just stay here now. Oh, very cute. So hoping everyone had a good week so far. What did I do this week? I've just really been working, and of course yesterday on Thursdays, as always, is my class day. But working hard, I could say. I actually finished the 2 babies that I was working on, and hope to put them together today. So I was really excited about that, because those 2 babies, the Laura and the Quinlan, that I've been working on them for some time, and it's been really hard for me to get them completed with everything that's happened in my life. But I've completed them, and now I just have to put them together. So that's really, really exciting for me. Smile said, I wish I could stay, but gotta take a video call. Love you. All stay safe. Thank you just for coming. I appreciate that so much, Smiles Reborns. Me and the babies, how are you going? Glad to see you here. Angela says, hi, guys, and I'm missing you all so much. Definitely. That wasn't any kind of smart thing. That was just a cough. You know what I mean? Yeah, it's hard when people go home, isn't it? That's because Angela's going to be trying to move up closer to me. So that will be exciting. So it's all for a good thing. Deb says, it's my birthday on the 28th this month. Oh, my God. Have you got any plans? That would be exciting. Astral says hi. Hi, Astral. It's my dad's birthday on Sunday. And so I'm going to celebrate it. My dad's favorite food was bacon and eggs, especially eggs. He loved his fried eggs. So I'm going to go Sunday morning to some restaurant. I don't know. I've got to find a good one. And I'm going to order bacon and eggs, which I don't normally do because bacon and eggs isn't my favorite. I love bacon and eggs, but I prefer maybe just scrambled eggs or maybe a toasted sandwich. I'm pretty unclassical there, but I'm going somewhere and I'm going to have a big bacon and eggs. I'm going to have extra eggs, so 3 eggs, because my dad loved his eggs so much. And I'm going to tell Michael he's not allowed to talk to me the whole time I'm eating breakfast. And I'm just literally going to be in my head zone with my dad, and I'm going to be talking to him, and I'm going to be telling him what the taste is like and the flavor, and just I really should do this at home, right? Because I'll probably be ending up bawling my eyes out the whole time. I'm feeling a bit emotional just thinking about it just now. But Michael and I normally always go out on a Sunday morning and have breakfast somewhere. So I can't let the team down, can I? So I'll just wear my sunglasses. I'll just wear my sunglasses and just be in that moment. So that's what I'm going to do, because I can't go anywhere to be with my dad because I don't know where he is. I will be with him in my own mind, in spirit. And then in the afternoon, many of you probably know me by now. I always spend my afternoons with my 5 chickens. I just love them. They're just so relaxing, and they are, what is the word for it? They don't They don't discriminate. They love me. They're unforgettable. They're just amazing. Probably someone's thinking of, I know the word. Um, but I sit out in my backyard. I'm looking over there because I can see my chair. I sit out in the backyard every afternoon for at least an hour, sometimes to 2 hours lately, with my chickens and watch them. But right in front of where I sit, I've got a big foxtail palm tree, and I've inscribed on it with that rock, Dad. And so I call that my dad tree. And I just sit there and I spend time with my thoughts and time thinking of my dad. So that happens every day. And so I will do that in the afternoon. And that will be my dad's birthday on Sunday, where he would have been 75 years old. Deb says, going out Saturday night for dinner, then maybe spend my boyfriend with my birthday with my boyfriend. That is so exciting. You're getting very close. Are we going to hear any wedding bells anytime soon, Debs? It's really sweet. I'm glad to hear that you are going so well. It's really nice. Congratulations. Monica says hi. How are you going, Monica? I've been liking watching your TikToks lately. Monica said, so cool. Our dad's born in 1948. Now, my dad was born in 1949, and he would turn 75 on Sunday. So, actually, yep, 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 yep. Hang on. You're confusing me now. Yeah, it's turning 75. Yep, yep. It's turning 75. I'm getting confused. Or is he turning? Someone fix me up. My mum was born in 47. Your mum was born in 49. So am I right? Are they turning 75 this year? I'm having a mental block now. Weston said, hey, Annette and Matilda. Oh, you said hey, and then I'm just trying to mentally work that. Oh, yeah. I just realized my dad just turned 76. Okay, you scared me for a minute because I thought, oh, my God, I don't know my dad. I don't know how old he's turning. What a terrible daughter. You scared me. But my mum this year, yeah, she turned 77. She was born in 47. Yeah, your mum would be 75 this year. Okay, good. Okay, I'm okay now. I'm all right. Oh, yeah, I just realized my, yep, okay, so good. Okay, we're all on the right ages of our parents right now, and that's very good. Sorry, Mateo, I know, but you threw your shoe off, and that's not very nice. Weston said, that's how old my mum is. She still looks 40-ish. Oh, wow. Wow, she must look incredible. My mum, it looks great for her age. I do have to say that. She looks great for her age. And Lisa said my mum was born in 44. She turned 78 last October. Deb says, I still celebrate my dad's birthday. 8 years he has been gone. That's gone so fast too, hasn't it? Okay, all right, let's share the space. You know, I can only do one side because I need to keep my hands free. Share the space. Yes, we were at 49, 79. And Weston says, hey, Mateo, say hello. He is wearing his popcorn outfit today. If you can see, he's got popcorn all over that because I'm going to the movies. We're going to the movies, aren't we? Yes, we're going to the movies because as most of you know, Amani starts school on Monday. So I wanted to do one last extra special thing with him before he starts school. So we're going to go to the movies this morning in like 2 hours. Yeah, 2 hours. And we're probably either going to see Wonka or, oh my God, I've gone blank this morning. Migration. Either one of those two. And Auntie Tiana and Uncle Xander are coming too. I'm going to wake up Uncle Will and see if he possibly wants to come. So we'll see how that goes. Monica said, Benji says, Mateo, help me. I'm still dressed as Santa because Mummy is so focused on baby born. Mummy, I know you love your baby born, and they've been doing some great swimming this week. But Benji really needs to get out of his... I thought Benji was your most important out of everyone. I'm going to cover Mateo's ears because he would be sad if he thought any different. So we want to see a TikTok of Benji getting dressed today, okay? That's your job, Monica. You're my sister. Do as you're told. I can be bossy sometimes. Okay, yes, Benji's going to get dressed soon. Don't worry. He's okay about that. Jessica said, I'm flying to Melbourne and Sydney next month. Exciting. That's cool. And Weston said, oh, my granddaughter starts kindy on Monday. She's so excited. That's exciting. Oh, how cute. Monica said, wow, and we remember when Amy was pregnant with Amani. I know, right? If you think about it, don't think about it. But just to make you think about it, where did that time go? Seriously, everyone, where did that time go? Like, it doesn't, we all just, and we think, oh my God, they're that big already. But hello, guys, we've also aged that big in that time. I'm thinking, no, this is, no. But how quick does time go, right? Cruz will start school in 2 years. Like, that's sick. That's just sick. Weston said, I want to watch Migration. It looks good. It does look good. So we're just probably going to, when we get there, get the kids to choose. Unless Uncle Will comes. Because I know Uncle Will doesn't want to watch Migration. But he probably would want to watch Wonka. So we'll see. Sonia says, my grandson starts school this year also. Oh my God, it's so exciting. I'm actually bursting with excitement. I haven't told anyone but you guys, but I'm like literally going, and fear. so many emotions are going through me. I'm not telling anyone, like family wise, because, well, no one asks anyway, but seriously, I'm just like, so this is why I'm doing this, because, you know, when you think about it, guys. I see them a few times a week, and not as much as I used to see. So it's got pretty good, not in a bad way, but it just gets me to get more time to do things I need to do. But we might see them maybe. I mean, Amy will probably try to bring them over school once or twice a week, but I normally spend Friday with them. I mean, I'll still have a cruisy that I'll spend time with, but it's a different scenario, and it's like, oh, how's this all going to work? You know, you sort of think about it. Okay, Monica says, okay, good, Monica, sister. Deb says, I still have some babies in Christmas outfits. Weston says, no, Annette, I can't afford to think how I've also aged with all my grandkids. I have 6, with the oldest turning 14 this year. That's why I have grey hair, not wisdom, it's stress. Oh my God. I'm still lucky. I don't really have any grey hair. If you see that, well, you probably can't see, but I still dye my hair blonde. But just around here, you can't see because of the light. I've got maybe 1 or 2 grey hairs just sort of poking out. I used to always say that they're blonde, but when you get them like this one and you can see it's pretty wiry, you're like, maybe that's a grey. But all my life I've had like fine blonde hairs come around my face and that. But yes, you can still see my actual regrowth is darker. Well, it always comes out dark and then it goes into like a golden blonde after about an inch. But I don't like it. So yes, so just a couple of greys. So I'm still doing okay, and I'm going to hold on to that for as long as I can. I've got other friends that are the same age as me, and you can see their regrowth is always grey. And it's like, oh, I'm grateful for that so far. I just feel like that'll make you feel differently completely. Brenda, sorry guys who've got grey hair. Brenda says, my mum turned 86 last Christmas Eve, but everyone thinks she's my sister and thinks I'm in my 40s and her in her 50s. Oh, wow. I mean, that could be, you could take that a couple of ways. You could take that a little bit offensive, but also you could be like, yes, well, if I can take after my mum, then I'm always going to feel like I'm in my 50s. That sounds good. Wow, she must be doing great. Jessica, what's her secret? Jessica says, my nephew starts school this year too. Wow, congratulations. Weston says, yes, same, Brenda. My mum looks fantastic for her age. But apparently my 30-year-old daughter looks just like me, and she doesn't look much over 20. Yeah, they just insulted my daughter. Oh my God, wow. They insulted your daughter in that she looks like me. I don't look 20, that's for sure. Well, sometimes if they say that they look like you, it doesn't mean they completely have the same appearance. Sometimes it just means that they look like a younger version of you. I don't know, guys. Where's this world going? What's 2024 going to bring for us, eh? You just wonder. It's crazy and scary and all of the above. Yeah, you got it. Yes. You're doing pretty good, though, I'd say. I haven't had the whole sister thing. So, what's that tell me? I think I look my age. But yeah, my mum looks pretty good for her age too. My dad always used to say, look like a leather saddle. He had that sort of leathery, sort of wrinkly, sort of not agey, but just like an old cowboy. That kind of look, like I don't know. I might not got a mind block today. I'm trying to think of. Oh my goodness, guys. John Wayne type of skin. That's my dad. That kind of thing. Breakfast for champions. That is right, Weston. That is right. It's only breakfast, unless that's Sunday. Weston said your dad was obviously a worker, hard worker, always in the sun, that kind of worker. But I always worry about it because I've told you guys before, I've got, like, you can see just here, this age spot. Oh, it's horrible. Why did God let that happen to women? Anyway, I sort of have become accustomed to it because my dad had one exactly in the same spot. So I always say it's like my dad going, get down. You know, it's his mark. It's a twinning moment. But yes, I always worry about that because I've got really speckledy skin, spots and all that. So I think I've got my dad's skin. He did have a couple of skin cancers in, like the last years of his life. So when I can afford it, I really need to go to a, skin specialist and, keep an eye on it because, yeah, honestly, I think I've got my dad's skin. Poo. Monica said, do you plan to do more YouTube videos this year? As in tutorials and that? Yes, I do plan to. Anything that's a little bit more personal, I try to stick to TikTok on that because TikTok is just easier to edit and do something quickly. I really like doing things like that. I was thinking of going back to TikTok to do like day in the week of us, but I don't know. Sometimes you do that thing and you think no one watches it. You do so much effort to do it, and you get a handful of people that look at it, which is nice, but you do a lot of work and it just doesn't really go anywhere, and you think, oh, why should I be bothered? I'm already busy enough. But yeah, for YouTube videos only, maybe a couple more. I really want to do the magical realism, what is it, the multicultural tutorial. I've still got the baby aside for it and everything. It's just getting the time, but lately I have been getting a little bit more time. So now it's a thing about the heat. Like, this is a studio, this is where I would work and do that kind of stuff. So during the day it's just too hot to do it. Hi Bella, how are you going? I haven't seen you in a while. I hope you're doing good. Weston said you've got fair skin, dangerous in the sun. Yes. And I try to spray like look again. I've got a mind block again. A sunscreen. I spray sunscreen on my arms and my chest and my face every morning, and as my sort of routine. It gets annoying, but well, that probably only lasts about 4 hours anyway. But yeah, I try to do something at least. Weston said, I'm Islander and is that Yugoslav heritage, and have protection from too much sun, thankfully. Oh, okay, that's nice. Deb says that outfit behind is so cute and tiny. This one? That one is very cute. That's one of Mateo's. And Matilda has a matching one as well. But it's a little bit hot to put them on at the moment. And this is just like a little, one of the shoes have fallen down. One of Matilda's little outfits. She's got a similar one, but yeah, it's way so cute. Way so cute. Monica said, sure, tutorials would be good. Oh, okay, that's cool. Bella said, fibromyalgia been flaring up in this cold weather. Yes, it does affect people in so many different ways. I just, sounds painful. Okay, babies, 2 babies. You can sit here for a bit. Monica said, summer heat makes this hard. I hate sweating everywhere, but we just got out of a few days such cold weather. I have been watching your cold weather and I've been a little bit jealous of that, but then again I think to myself, I hate the cold. So, and Monica said cold weather just makes you hibernate and read all day, which isn't bad. No, that's not bad, and it isn't good for the MS either. Yeah, I can imagine that. It's really hard, isn't it? Like you feel like in some instances that we only can really work in autumn and spring. Winter's too cold and we don't get the motivation we want and we just want to snuggle up in front of a movie or a book. And then summer is too hot and we don't want to go outside and we don't get the motivation. So we just want to sit in aircon and watch a movie or something like that. But it's annoying. But lately in the afternoon, it's been absolutely delicious here. It's been beautiful. The weather has been cool. But yeah, I've been spending that time with my chickens. But I probably should try to make one of those days spending it inside doing reborns. And Monica said my mum felt really good down in Florida. Did she? Oh, that's nice, isn't it? It's a nice memory for sure. Absolutely. Oh, my goodness. So, yes, after today, after the movies, I will be coming home and sitting in the air conditioning. That will be me. But it'll be really nice just to hang out at the movies with everyone before Amani goes to school, that's for sure. Monica said, what about swimming in your pool? You know, I don't get in it. It's really weird. I guess, you know, a little bit of it is, to be honest, a little bit of it is a bit of body shaming on my own part. I just think, putting a pair of togs on, ew, you know, a little bit of it is that. Also, a lot of it is cold water. I can't stand the feeling of getting into cold water, and I can't stand that feeling of how it makes my body feel. I like it once I'm in there, and I enjoy it once I'm in there. And our pool is at the side of the house, so there is one day there where I thought, oh, I'll just sneak in and no one will know, and I'll just spend a little bit of time by myself. But then I think I got interrupted by Amy or something and I couldn't do it. So, but Michael goes in it every day, so I could if I wanted. Just seems a bit of an effort getting out of the clothes you're in togs, and then imagine taking the togs off and they're all so wet and they stick to you. I'm whinging, aren't I? I'm being ridiculous. Lisa said, I've been sick since Christmas, coughing and sniffles. I took the Z-Pack meds and still not feeling the best. Going to take a shower with Vicks Vapor Shower. Definitely, that's a good idea. I've been sniffling and that kind of stuff, but mine have been allergies. The summer, for me, brings on allergies. If someone mows the lawn, I could cry. But I try to take a tablet every day, but I'm feeling in a way like that my body's becoming like immune to those tablets. Like it's not really working as much anymore. Like at the moment, I can feel it in the back of my nose. It feels funny. But yeah, like that gets annoying, and sometimes you think you're coming down with a cold or something. Well, for me, and no, for me it's just allergies. So that's a little bit frustrating, but you get that, don't you? I haven't taken a tablet this morning, and I thought I might try not to. Yes, there is lots of RSV going around too, and COVID is going around a lot here as well. So that doesn't help, does it? But anyway. we all do it, don't we? So anyone else have any family, children, grandchildren starting school this year? Our many of you might even be thinking, what is Annette talking about? But our school year starts like next Monday, and we go through the whole year, and December, up until December, sort of one to 2 weeks in is when it finishes. And they have 3 school holidays in between that, nearly 2 weeks, I think 2 weeks each, 3 school holidays throughout that. And then at Christmas, they get 6 weeks holidays. Unless they're in a higher grade, they can get like 8 to 10 weeks. Deb says, I got hay fever most of the year. Oh, wow. I wouldn't like that. Oh, I'm going to put the babies down. I'm sorry about that, guys. But they are hot. They are hot, and it's not the time for it. I'll see if I can see his little eyes up there. You're so funny. I put the, for anyone who's interested, hang on, my friend's son's starting school. Oh, cool. That's exciting, isn't it? For anyone who's interested in the Reborn cards that I have been showing, all right, Matilda, I have put them on my website. You can buy the set. She's gonna fall, isn't she? You can buy the set. So they're on there, but I've also put on this week my gender reveal boxes. They're pretty exciting too. So if you've got a reborn baby you're about to purchase or about to get, and you're not kind of sure what gender you would like them to be, then you can buy a gender reveal box, open the box, and you can say, well, that is what the gender of the baby is going to be. So that's kind of cute. It's just a fun, novel idea too. But yeah, you can also choose what gender you like. So say you're getting a baby girl, you can ask me to send off a girl gender reveal pack, and it can just be a little bit of fun. Definitely fun for box openings. So yeah, that has happened this week. And I'm still working on all of the babies on display positive affirmation cards as well. So that'll take a while, I think, because I've got for 2023, I think there was 58 images, and I've only done 10 so far. So it's a bit large. There's a lot of cards there. Yes. What else, guys? Tell me what else is going on. It's been a quiet week, as in nothing major has happened other than work and my class. I think everyone's really lying low coming to the end of school holidays. They've all had enough. We've had Christmas, we've had New Year's. Everyone's trying to reset and get back in a schedule. And I think everyone's just dying for next week to come so they can start that schedule. So it's kind of cute. But anyway, I'll have my drink. Someone tell me something. Tell me something. I'll just sit and look out the window. Do you like my baby corn? They're like little tiny crocheted baby corn. They're so cute. I love them. They're just soft and light and airy. But that's it. I really am quite boring today, aren't I? That's a bit depressing. Weston said we're going to get rain here in Charleville. My son is trying to grow corn in Gladstone. Why I changed my face right then is because my grandfather, Gigi, he was born in Charleville. That's my father's father. He was born in Charleville and worked in Charleville as a hairdresser until he sort of come to Brisbane. I think probably, I don't know when he came to Brisbane, maybe in his early 20s. You love it, Monica. Good. Bella said, took my reborn shopping today in his buggy. Oh, that's cute. It's always really nice to take your babies out. Bachelor was his surname. So I know my dad, he was probably up there maybe a year or within the last 1 to 2 years he was there. Sort of in that area, sort of knowing where his dad had been. Weston said, good on you, Bella's buggies. It is a unique surname. It's an awesome surname. It was a good surname growing up with that surname, that's for sure. So it's cool. I'm going to read a story in a minute. So just you guys make sure you get ready. Today, because it's back to school, I'm going to read an old school book. Now, many of you who are around my age and older might remember these back in when we were in school and we had to read them for homework. So I thought because it's back to school next week that I would read us one of these, and maybe, just maybe, it might take you down memory lane to when you read it when you were a child. I think they did them all over the world, but anyway, I thought I would do that just for something fun. So make sure you get your babies ready and your reborns and your grandchildren, whoever wants to read the story. I'm going to put Matilda and Mateo. What's in this one? Blankets. Matilda and Mateo can sit on the shelf. Then they can watch a little bit better. Now, you still got your shoes on or your booties on, which is really, really good. Let's fix yourself up a bit. Oh, in a couple of weeks, we're going to have coming to Aussie Reborn Supplies baby lockets. Everyone always, oh, what have you done? Everyone always comments on Matilda's little baby locket. She doesn't have anything in it, but hers is my first diamond actually, and it's got a little diamond in it, and I can open it up, but she doesn't have anything in it. Let me see if I can get it. Let me get it, Matilda. I know you don't like me opening and shutting it all the time. See, we could put a little picture in there if we wanted, but we haven't. But yeah, I'm going to have baby lockets coming for sale at Aussie Reborn Supplies. They'll be on a chain, and the chain will be Reborn baby length. So I thought that was really cute. Everyone always loved Matilda's locket, and I thought I think the new ones are about the same size as well, but they're not like real gold. They are like plated gold, I would believe. Sorry, my chair is getting stuck. That's better. So that'll be really, really fun because I know a lot of people would like, especially with their little daughters, to have a necklace and a locket. There's nothing like it, is there? Deb says, I never had to read books for school homework. You didn't? Lucky you. Jessica said, Mum and I had craft day with Kerry, Janet, Laura and Patricia yesterday. That would have been beautiful. I'm so jealous. How cool. While I was having class, though, I was spending some time with some friends. So that's okay as well. Monica said, what a cute cover page. Look how they fit there. I know, right? Take the picture. Yes, they do fit nicely in there together. They're the cutest size ever. Aren't you guys? Fix yourself up. Oh, no, don't. No. Don't fall back and look up at the camera. They're so cute. Okay, another drink. And let's get to reading about fluff and nip. Some of the headings are quite, humorous, especially, in when you were a kid. Do you remember there was one that was like this, and there were two siblings, and one of the siblings was called Dick, and everyone, you used to have everyone laughing and everything, it was always so funny. But back in the 50s and that, it wasn't uncommon to have someone that's name was Dick. Well, we've got Dick Johnson in Australia. He's famous, amazing man, just goes to show you. But not many Dicks these days, or maybe there is a few. Rebecca said, everyone, I just joined the chat. Hi, Rebecca. How are you going? We're sort of almost to the end of the chat. At our end of our chat, we always read a children's story, and that's what we're about to do. Deb says, Elsa and Anna are ready for story. Good. Maybe they can learn some special words. Bella said, my dad's nickname was Dick. Yes. Well, as many of you know, the word Richard is also, well, Dick is short for Richard. So if his name was Richard, Dick is short for Richard. So it's interesting, isn't it, how things go? But I haven't heard of anyone naming their child Dick in a long time. I think they know that if they do that, that child is going to get so bullied. Yeah, I get it. So bullied at school. Isn't that terrible though? Like that, when they were called Dick back in the 50s or 40s or whatever, they weren't bullied, you know. Rebecca said, I'm great. Thank you very much. This is my first time joining one of your lives. Very excited. Oh, wow. That's cool, Rebecca. Well, I hope you come back. We do it every Friday. Well, Friday my time at the same time. So we've been on for 40 minutes. So take off 40 minutes off your time. And that's what time we are here every week. Sometimes I come a little bit early because I get excited. And we just talk together. It's a really nice, fun community. We talk together about what we've done in the week. We have the babies here. We talk to them. We talk about what's happened to Aussie Reborn supplies and sometimes what's coming new. So things like that. But generally, it's just a quick catch up every week. Sometimes I have my grandsons here. Everyone has to talk to them. So yeah, just a bit of fun, hang out sort of thing. Nothing too serious. His real name was David. Okay. Interesting. Interesting. All right, so we're going to read Fluff and Nip. They've got a dolly themselves. Okay. Now this in the front, it actually says State School Glen Eagle, dated 31st of the 7th, 78. So it must have been obviously from the school library. How cool is that? Imagine knowing someone that went to that school in 1978 and just giving them that book as a reminder. I've got a few of them actually. I think I actually got them from a school fete many years ago when my kids were little. But the book itself, wow, was first published in 1939, second edition in 1958, revised edition in 1971, and sixth impression in 1977. So this one is the 1971 edition, the revised edition. Maybe they took out some words like dick. I don't know. Saying that a lot today, aren't we? In a good way, guys. So Fluff and Nip. Okay, guys. I didn't mean to do this. I didn't. Honestly, I didn't, and they didn't take it out. But here is Dick. And here is Nip. Well, that was like, yeah, you know. So there's Dick and there's Nip. So I thought that would be Fluff and Nip, but I was wrong. That's Nip and that's Fluff. So anyway, there's Dick, guys. And here's Dora. Dick and Dora. How original. There's Dora and here is Fluff. Here is Nip. Nip is a dog. I wonder if I should get Amani to learn how to read on this book. I see Nip. I see a dog. Here is Dick. Run, Dick, run. Nip is a dog. Nip, run to Dick. See, Dora, run. Here is Jane. That's original, isn't it? I see Jane. Dora has Jane. Jane is a doll. Here is Nip. Dick has the dog. I see Nip and Jane. There we go. Nip's taken off with Jane. Always the dog's taken off with the dolls. This is Jane. Jane is in the mud. Jane fell in the mud. This is the dog. Nip, run to Dora. The dog has Jane. Can you see Nip? Can you see the mud? The mud is wet. Nip the dog is wet. Nip, run to Dora. Dora has Jane. I am the cat. I am Dora's cat. A cat can run. Can you see the dog? This is the dog. This is Nip. Nip and Fluff run to Dick. This is Fluff. Fluff is a cat. Fluff is in the tree. Dora is with the cat. I am Nip, the dog. I run to the tree. I see Dora and the cat. Dora fell with the cat. The dog runs to Mummy. Mummy runs with Dick to see Dora. Mummy, I am wet. I am in this mud. Fluff is in the mud. You can see Mummy with Dick and Dora. Dick sits by Mummy. Dora sits with Dick. The cat sits by the tree. The mud by this tree is wet. This is how we learnt to read, guys. Fluff the cat is in the tree. Nip the dog runs to Jane. Mummy is with Dick and Nip. Dick has a ball. The ball is big. Dick runs with the ball. Nip see the ball. Nip the dog runs with Dick to the ball. Nip sits by the ball. I think he would too. It is fun to see the dog with the ball. Can you play, Nip? I can play with you. I can play with the ball. Nip runs to the ball and sits with it. Here is Jack. Jack, can you play with Dick? Dora can bring Jane. It is fun to play with Dora and Jane. Nip, bring the big ball and play with it. I see a big tree. The ball is in the tree. Jack will bring the ball. Here is the ball. It is a big ball. You can play with this big ball. It is fun in the tree. Jack is with Dick. The big ball fell in the wet mud. Mummy has the ball. Dick and Jack will get the ball. Jack is in the tree. Dick is in the tree. Dora will not get in the big tree. She runs to Jane. Dora will bring Jane. She will play with Jane. Nip sits by the ball. Fluff will play with Nip. She will get the big ball. Big dog, I can see you. I will take the ball. I will play with it. It is fun to play. We're near the end. This is the ball. Jack has the big ball. Jack and Dick will play. The ball fell in the mud. Nip, get the ball. Bring the ball to Jack. It is fun to see Nip with the ball. Here is Mummy. Mummy sits by the tree. She will not take the ball. Dora will bring Fluff. Nip and Fluff will run. Run, run, run. It is fun to run. And there is your word list of all the words that the child has to learn to read so they can read the book. I hope I brought back some memories reading this. I do know that I read this sort of thing when I was a child. And yeah, interesting how they get the kids to read. So yeah, I will show Marnie, see if I can teach him some words. That would be fun. Rebecca said, I absolutely adore the illustrations in this story. It's just so cool because it's old, you know. And she also said, what a good Moby Dick. What a good Moby Dick, though. Isn't that one of the most popular books in history? Yes, Moby Dick is very popular, isn't it? But it's funny how, and it's actually a bit sad how, you know, it's just a joke, like that kind of thing these days, you know, to have Dick and Dora and Dick play with balls and things like that. It's just a joke these days, but to back then it wasn't. It was how we taught the kids. Just Dick was a common name. I reckon most people that had the name Dick probably changed it in a way, but many of us have nicknames. Does anyone here have nickname? Tell me that you grew up with. My nickname as a child was Dolly. When I was born, I was very small. So my brothers actually called me, they just said I looked like a dolly. So that nickname stuck. And still to this day, especially when I talk to my brothers, they still call me Dolly. They won't call me by my name. So yeah, probably, yeah, only my siblings now. So 3 people in this world only now will call me Dolly. So that was kind of a cool. I always liked that name. Unless when I was in high school, I found it a little bit embarrassing. Rebecca said, I never heard of that book, but really enjoyed it. I like how they put the words in the back. Yeah, it's cool, isn't it? Oh, Bella's nickname was Minnie. That's cute. I like that. Deb was Deb. Anyone else? I think nicknames are fun. And I haven't really, I don't know why I've never really done anything like that with the boys. We call Amani Marnie. I guess you could say that. Cruz is Cruisy. So they're kind of nicknames, but they're not really. I like them when there's something different. With Will, we used to call him, we've had a few names for Will. Actually, let's start with the first. Amy's nickname, we used to always call her Amesy. So I don't think we ever called her anything else other than Amesy or Ames a lot. Tiana was always Banana or Cabana or Sultana, but mainly Banana. We still call her Tiana Banana. My niece, we called her Eriberry, so her name was Eriberry. Will, we'd call him, like I said, a few names. Wilski was a big name, and Wildebeest. I think that's all we called him. I'm sure there was another one, but Wilski was something I called him a lot. Just fun, isn't it? And his full name is William, so it's always been shortened to Will. Rebecca said, I had a nickname as a kid because my grandparents are from Newfoundland. They live in Newfoundland, Canada, so my dad nicknamed me New. Is a kid. He nicknamed you New? Hang on, tell me what that was. And Lisa said, since I've been sick at work, friends are calling me Froggy. Oh, that's cool. Angela said, Lisa, I got Frog as well. Oh, that's cute. I like that. You're probably Frog, Lisa, because Angela, because of your long legs. You probably could hop around with those long, skinny frog legs. At the moment, I call Will Snow a bit because he's dyed his hair blonde. And if anyone watched the Hunger Games, Snow is what he dyed his hair blonde for, to look kind of like that. And he kind of does, so we call him Snow a bit. Rebecca said, just one quick thing. I deeply apologize if you have trouble understanding my comments. I have a disability. That's okay. I always try to sort of decipher what people are saying, because any of us, even me, when I'm writing, you know, the phones and that have a mind of their own, and things to go backwards, and they should be over there and they're over there. It just happens. It's like crazy. So I always try to just sort of decipher what people are saying, because, yeah, we all get it. It all happens to us all. Are you always played Frogger game? I always played Frogger too. Who doesn't forget Frogger? Or who remembers Frogger? Everyone remembers Frogger. I never got very far though. I was kind of hopeless. I got far in River Raid. If you played River Raid, there was a queue. See, I don't know what we're talking. There was a few Atari games. We had an Atari and we had all the games, especially because my brothers, loved it. That we used to play. River Radio I was really good at. But Frogger, I don't think I got much further than the fourth or sixth round. I was terrible at it. I think I still am. I always book it and get run over by a truck. It just happens. But weren't they the days, guys? When you come home from school. I mean, originally when we got our Atari, we were playing on a black and white TV, and it was awesome. We felt really cool. And then you go getting a color TV, and your parents won't let you play Atari on a color TV. No, you got to stay downstairs on black and white. It's like about this big, like. But you loved it, and it was awesome. All of those little things that some kids today take for granted. Simple Vegemite sandwich. You were like, yes, give me a Vegemite sandwich. It was the best thing ever. And now you'd be like, oh, can I have a ham and cheese or something? It's a bit boring. It's funny. It's funny how we change. Funny, just so funny. Do you know the other day for school lunches, I made Amani mango roll-ups, fruit roll-ups. Do any of you remember, most of you's probably born in the 70s, more so will remember the fruit roll-ups that you had at school. My mum would never buy them for me because at the time, I remember they were like $5.50 a box. I think they're still around that actually, maybe more. But they were too expensive for my mum to buy. That was so rare to get fruit roll-ups. And I used to be so jealous of the kids in school that had fruit roll-ups. Like, why can't I have one? Anyway, I now know why they're so expensive because I made mango fruit roll-ups for Hermione for next week. They got to try them both yesterday and they both loved them, by the way. But to make these fruit roll-ups, it took 3 mangoes and 2 tablespoons of honey I used. I thought that's expensive, like, because you're supposed to have 2 to 3 cups of fruit. So let's say I bought strawberries, you'd want to get them on special because they're so expensive to make. And then you've got to I put them in the dehydrator, and that goes for like 6 to 8 hours to make a fruit roll-up. Like, electricity. Crikey. But it was fun. It was fun to do it. Deb says, I played Frogger. Not good at it either. I get ya. Elaine said, Mum called me baby girl or bunny. My dad still called me Dolly, by the way. Yeah. Rebecca said, I had a love-hate relationship with fruit. They taste so good, but when they got stuck in my teeth, they drove you crazy. Right? I just had that the other day. I had a mango and I got some mango stuck in my teeth. And until you get, the floss out and get it out, it drives you insane. And I don't like this sticky, sugary feeling you get on your hands. With any fruit, really, most fruits, it annoys me. And it annoys me that I've got to cut it up. I'm getting lazy, mate. I'm getting lazy. So it's just like, do I want that? No. It takes too much work. It's rude. And also here at the moment, fruit isn't that cheap. It's kind of expensive. And I don't feel satisfied necessarily after having a piece of fruit. Hear me whinging again. There we go. Anyway, guys, it is time for me to wrap it up for another week. Rebecca, I hope you come back next week. Don't forget, we're an hour in, so time minus an hour, and see me next week an hour back. I'm going to get ready to go to the movies, take the boys to the movies. I will let you know how we go. Have a great weekend, everyone, and be good to yourself. And, have some stories for me next week. Deb says, bye, love and hugs. Bye, love and hugs to you, Deb. Bye, Elaine. Love and hugs to you. Bye, Rebecca. Bye, Monica. Bye, Angela. Bye, Jessica. There was someone else I had to say goodbye to. Sonia's here. Bye, Bella. I hope I remembered everyone. There's only like 10 of us here at the moment. So, yes, Australia Day next week. So get your Australia gear on. I'm getting it out now. Let's do this. Let's do it. Let's get it out. Get out the Australian flag, guy. We're getting ready. We're getting ready for Australia Day next week. Dress up your baby in its best Australia Day gear. Get into it. Get into it. Babies are going to be dressed up all Aussie. They'll be coming on. They'll be saying, "G'day, mate." They'll be right on it. Okay, so next week we'll have an Australia Day live stream, and I'll speak Australian, totally Australian like this, the whole day, Cobber, and the babies will speak that way too. Okay, so fair go of the sauce bottle, whatever we say. Get your thongs on, get your stubbies on, get your bucket hat on, and we'll meet you here same time next week for Australia Day. Be dressed, have your babies dressed, and if you're in another country, do something Australian. All right, I'll talk to you next week when we'll have the crocodiles out the back. Okay, guys, bye. I'll see you next week. Be good. Be really good. I don't know. This is not working at the moment. Oh, there we go. Okay, bye.